Welcome to the last 1/3 of Philosophy of Emotions. I know that this isn't where you wanted to be, that is to say, remote, for this last part of the class, especially given how much fun we had in the first 2/3. But this is where we are. And I think, like good Stoics, we should, accept what we can't control and focus on what we can. Now, the change in the course to being online is going to be disorienting, I think, for a lot of you, given you probably haven't taken an online class. But one thing to think about is that we do have some control over how we take this kind of situation. And having a positive attitude, I think, is going to be helpful here. Class is going to be very different from the way it was when we were face-to-face, but I still think that it can be beneficial and fun. Now, you might be thinking, why are you putting us through this, Lori? Why don't you just give us all A's and write off the class? There might be some reasons to think that that's plausible, but I do think that the last material in this last third of the class is worth looking at, and I think you'll find it interesting and worthwhile. We're going to look at the relation of disgust to race, the relation of disgust to food and art and film and imaginative resistance. And I think that you'll find studying these things will expand your sense of what the emotions are, and you'll begin to appreciate how extraordinarily complex emotions are as well, especially the emotion of disgust. I think our study of these concepts is something that'll also expand your sense of the world around you, especially given that you might be able to better navigate the world emotionally by knowing something more about it philosophically as well as practically. How's the course going to work from this point on? I'll continue to post PowerPoint slides about the material that I think summarizes the crucial points in the readings, and I've constructed online discussion forums for you, discussion threads that will allow you to post your ideas about the course materials. This last element, of course, is new, and I hope you'll find it useful and enjoyable to converse with your classmates online. I've also made a handout about what I want you to do in terms of these postings. Some of the things in the course aren't going to work as well as our face-to-face meetings did, but again, I do think that they'll continue to be satisfying and beneficial and enjoyable. So let me know if you have questions or concerns. I'll answer your emails, and I hope you're all well and safe.